Greetings, my brothers. I have secret information about Beyoncé and Erykah Badu that will change your life. The fallen sisterhood is rising. There is no more sun. Feminine energy is at an all-time high. The masculine presence is no longer needed. Secret societies in Hollywood has chosen a queen with masterful wisdom and Baduism. Now that college degrees replace motherhood in communities, the fallen sisterhood has risen to new plateaus. It says here in my highly classified documentations that it all started with Lauryn Hill. The Fugees sold over 10 million records, and Lauryn Hill was very influential with women of color. The powers that be wanted to pay her to lead her sisterhood astray, but she refused. That's when they turned to Wyclef Jean. They appointed him to find a dime with a behind to lead the blind. That's when he introduced the world to Erykah Badu. She had that color purple Miss Celie feel about her. She reminded you of Suge from The Color Purple when On and On came out. And this is why the feminine conscious community ain't nothing but love. A bunch of niggers. You have every right to love who you love, but if you can read the signs of time, you know it's all by design. Now look at these pictures. I have highly classified documentations proving that Erykah Badu and Beyoncé is the same person. First you start from the dirt, then you grow into a beautiful flower, and no one was dirtier than Erykah Badu, but not in a bad way. She was connected to the earth, a naturalist, what I would like to call a soul sister. She defined womanhood on so many levels, and then she metamorphosized into Beyoncé. It says here on page 52, Wyclef Jean introduced Erykah Badu to the world. And then he turned around and introduced Beyoncé to the world so you wouldn't know they were the same person. They built you up just to tear you back down. This is what they do with very influential celebrities. They do this to f with the manual self-esteem and personalities of the masses. Isn't it true? Erykah Badu have a baby by a rapper named Jay? Facts. And isn't it also true that Beyoncé have a baby by a rapper named Jay? Facts. Open your eyes. If Lauryn Hill would have taken the money, those dreadlocks would have turned into a perm instantly. And just like that, another flower would have risen from the dirt, but Lauryn decided to hold on to her crown. I know nothing about motherhood, but my documentations know a little bit of everything. It says here on page 52 that before Beyoncé became Beyoncé, she was Erykah Badu. Yeah, you see it? They are the same person. Remember that metaphor I told you guys about the dirt and the flower? So many of you want to become that flower, and when you become that flower, you despise the dirt. But if it wasn't for that dirt, you wouldn't be a flower in the first place. This is why black male and female relationships are so bad, because Erykah Badu turned into Beyoncé. If things would have stayed the same, we would have kept going on, and there would be no need to be a bootylicious single lady. I have so many documentations on this subject. I'm going to have to continue with all of this tomorrow. But anyways, I gotta get going. I would love it if you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment, hit that notification button, show me some love. This is your boy Sean Blaze. I'm out.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Every day I'm risking my life to get your documentations every Thursday night. You don't appreciate Sean Blaze? That's okay, you get documents anyways, baby. It ain't that I'm afraid to show my face, baby. Don't want the FBI opening up my case, baby. They don't want you to know the truth, but I'm still gonna give it to you, baby.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you.
That's what I do.
Risk my life.
Risk my life for you, girl. That's what I do. Risk my life for you, girl. Risk my life to give you This what I do.
Risking my life
This
for
what I
you.
do. I do.
Risking my life.
You.